Okay, let's see. Hello, 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 hello. Okay, I can hear it. We good, we good. Okay, let's see if the sound is right or not. Shit. Ah, shit. Oh, yeah, I forgot. Hold up. Why is it like this? Why is it like this? Huh? There you go. Change this to this. There you go. Yep, we good, we good. Where's my Arknights slander streamer? You're not him. I thought you were him. Let me move this here. Okay. We good? We good. Let me see if the voice is fine. Okay. We good? We good. Let me see if the voice is fine. Oh yeah, we good. We good. Yep. We good to go. We good to go. Okay. Okay. So yeah. Chatters. Hello. Hello everyone. Yeah. Today we're basically just gonna like finish the event. Basically. Oh, there you go. We're doing nasty pull? Probably not. I was thinking about doing it. Mind you, I was genuinely thinking about doing it, but look, here's the thing. Nasty is basically just like upscale. He's basically just for upscale. So like, oh, the better the range unit, she basically just upscales because she can make blocks for like range units. So basically, so if there's an overpowered range unit, aka Wizardel, she is basically good. So yeah, we're probably gonna start. Today's stream with a bit of pulling. But let me lower the volume. It's a bit yikes. There you go. Inshallah, chat. Inshallah. Fuck. No. Shh. Damn. Say wallahi, bro. Say wallahi. Say you swear to God. Yeah, let's continue. Okay. Please no 4-star. Fuck. Look at this fucking paw. Look at this shit. What the fuck? Please. I beg of you. Please. Please be a 6-star. Please be a 6-star. There's nothing good in this world. There is literally nothing good in this world. Come on. One more. Please, let's give me a 6-star. Please. I swear to God, please. Fuck. Absolute. I am broke. I will become broke. Please. Please. Ooh. What was it? Like 20 pull? No, like 40? 40 pulls. Please, please, to God, please let there be like, I don't know, 2 6-star, 3 6-star, I don't know, maybe 5. Please. Why the fuck is it in the final one? Why is it in the final? I'm not gonna complain. I'm not gonna complain. I'm not gonna complain. Please. Please. Where is it? Okay, no, not yet, not yet. Not yet. Not yet. Still not yet. Please. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. I got the upscale. I got the upscale. I got the Carnelian buff. This is the Carnelian buff right here. She is the Carnelian buff. She will make Carnelian playable. Fuck. There you go. Yeah. Thank God. Well, what? How many pulls was that? How many pulls? Like 60? No, bro. 50. I think that was 50. But yeah. Let's go. Let's go. Anyway, let's meet. Dude, the flamebacks are still so much more dopamine that like the animation for the 5-star in Genshin. Let me think about it. Yeah, the 6-star. The 6-star feels better. The 6-star definitely feels better in Arknights. I don't know how, but they probably like engineered it to be that. Ooh, I can get Irene. I can get Irene. Chat, I can get Irene, chat. Chatters. Companion, son. I can get Irene. Ooh. Yeah, hold up. Fuck my throat. I am not pulling more. I am not pulling anymore. Wait, oh my god, I don't know Irene yet. Oh yeah, get Burb. I'm gonna do fuck. Why is my throat? Why is my throat dead? Why is my throat dead today? Who would have guessed if you ate chili, if you ate chili like fuck, what the fuck do you call it in like chili oil? Yeah. If you ate chili oil too much, your throat will hurt. Huh? Who would have guessed? Who would have guessed, chat? Who would have fucking guessed? I'm saving for 1 copy of Tito and Pot 6 Closure. Oh yeah, Closure. Oh yeah, I forgot Closure exists. Oh yeah, I have to pull for her. I have to pull for her later. Hold up, let me check. What's the future? Poopy Sunis. Let's see. What's the future up? What's the future up look like? Oh shit! I didn't play Silver Rush event. I didn't play Silver Rush event. Fuck! I don't have Asagine. I don't have Asagine. Fuck. Yeah. Oh, the next one is Wang. Oh, okay. Next one is Wang, Balloon, Zima, Cutsit, and then Closure. Huh. A lot of limited back to back, huh? A lot of limited back to back. Interesting. Well, doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Anyway. Fuck my. Where the fuck is my throat? Do I buy the skin? I have Ray now, so do I buy the skin? This skin is also pretty nice. I'm buying it. Even though I'm waiting for the the witch skin. Even though I'm waiting for the witch skin, I'm probably gonna buy it first. I'm gonna buy this one as well. Even though I don't use Ray, I'm gonna buy it. Okay, yeah. Anyway, chatters. Uh, Today is basically just gonna be. We're just gonna read. Oh my god, why is my stomach hurting? Tommy Hort. Chat. Tommy Hort. Chat by Tommy Hort. I'm gonna go lurk a bit. Expected go to the view when I come back. When the stream. The thing is, oh yeah, I forgot. Fuck, I forgot. My tummy hurt. My tummy hurt so bad. I genuinely forgot about it. No. What was I going to say? Wait, what was I going to say? Ah shit. Uh. No, no, no. No. What I was saying. Fuck. What was I genuinely thinking about? Wait. Why do I forget about it? Huh? Huh? Fuck up. Yep, tummy hurt. Chat, give me a minute. Give me a minute, chat. Huh? Why can't I? Hello? Hold up. Let me remove this. This. Properties. For the people that just joined, give me a minute. Tummy hurt. I should mute this first, just in case. What the fuck? Wow. Okay. Okay, I'm back. Chat. I'm back. I'm back. Tummy hurt. Tummy hurt, but I'm back. Ugh. The the chili oil got hands. That's all I can say. The chili oil got hands. What the fuck? Wait, did the video? Oh my god, the video fucking end. No fucking way. Okay, huh? I didn't know that. Okay, next time I should set up the loop then. Yeah. Okay, no worries, no worries. Look, no worries, no worries. We'll be fine. But let me turn off this. Okay, there you go. We good, we good. Anyway, now I feel better. Damn, now I genuinely feel better. Damn, who would have guessed if who would have fucking guessed? Anyway, chat. So today we're basically just gonna finish the story. We're basically just gonna finish the story. Last time I read, it was around. Where is it? Let me check. Let me check. Last time you read was around EW6 after. Oh my god, why are you like this? Why are you like this game? Anyway, yeah. So we're gonna do EW7 before. Let me turn on my AC first. Okay. How are you doing, Unk? I'm pretty good. I'm pretty good. I'm doing way better now because yeah, my tummy is not hurting anymore. But yeah, I'm doing fine. No, I'm not forcing it. I'm not forcing it. I'll be fine. I'll be fine. Legit, I'll be fine. Is the stream on? Hold on, let me check. Oh yeah, the stream is on. There's literally just like no people here. Remind me next time if my tummy hurt, just delay it. Just delay the stream for like 20 minutes. But yeah. Last time I read this story was like I'm pretty sure they were chasing the guy. They were chasing the guy that has the goblet. Yeah, they were chasing the guy that has the goblet, and the guy is trying to bury the goblet with his son, with his dead son, deceased son. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, now they're basically just like trying to get the guy, and like the innkeeper, basically the Du Yao dad is trying to fight him because like yeah, because he's the reason that the kid is dead and like the goblet is also gone. I think. I don't know. He shelved his game. Knows not of age change from dreams I wake. Ask only of the years. What years? What years? Why is my wine gone? What cruelty is this? Look, chat. Normally I would say 15 people. 15 people. If 15 people watch this stream, if the concurrent viewer is 15 people, I'll start what you call it? I'll start voice acting again. So yeah. His 10 years taking up his pole every day, climbing up and down the mountain was his habit too. Wait, can you guys see it? Oh yeah, you guys can see it. Guizhang Peak is incontestably tall and perilous. So tall it lacks any human habitation. So perilous not a sound can be heard. Then we only have right. Nah, if you think about it, there's like only 4 people. There's like only 4 people here. That's crazy. He lost count of how many springtime he's now passed in Changshu. He raised his head to look afar, and at the end of a pass, with no human's former trace, he sees but one person. A person who has been waiting for him for a very long time. In the end, we meet again. We only just met. You didn't have your blade then, so we didn't met. Well, I've brought it now. I'll be clear. Let me be clear. I know the fault isn't yours. I also know that rainy night, it wasn't just my son who died. Okay, yeah, at least he's reasonable, but of course you know. You took in his daughter. How is she now? I planned for her to continue my work. Oh! So, oh! Wait, hold up. Pause. Pause. So, Du, the brat, Du, yeah, the dude that's like in Chong Yesven as well, is this guy's grandkid, I think. Hold on, am I reading this right? My son who died of. You took in his daughter. Yeah, so basically, his son has a daughter. That daughter is Du Dao Ye. I think that's how you pronounce the name. The Swire lookalike. So, technically he has a grandkid, and technically Du has a grandfather. Either or, whatever she likes. Has she found a sweetheart? Not yet. Shame. You won't live to see the day she becomes a bride. Maybe we don't need to jump to the killing today? Impossible. I know how you are. Your heart is heavy, but mine holds a grudge. A grudge of 10 years. So? So you never planned to win against me today? The restaurant, tea house, inns, aren't they all ways out to leave your daughter? To leave to your daughter? You know the escort is a profession of wrongs. You also know the state the escort will be in with you gone. Don't forget, you have gone outside the rules with a blade strapped to you. People will sympathize with you, but by reason, you will still be a traitor. If you bore the guilt and led the escort onward after the night, how could I be betraying it? My son walked that path. How could I not know? How could I not know but your action, opening inn and restaurant? Aren't you trampling upon their deaths? It was you. You fell at a stroke and ran from your past. I did. I know that, but we have said a little more than enough now. I am head of Jingyu Escort Association. Ask her to the frost. Jingyu. Polearm of Shangzhong. Huh. Interesting. So are they gonna fight? Or in early spring, twilight approached, the trees' shadow sways, the fallen snow like silver. A gust of wind blows and a blade falls. Yep, they're fighting. You have rested far too long, Shiryu. It might not be my rest. Maybe you've climbed too many mountains. Improve your footwork again. It's hard to know. But heroes like you are doomed to spend your older days unable to walk. It's such a shame. So your blade flowed quick. The snow gleam hit my eyes. You cut open my trouser legs, and you think now I can't walk? You won't be able to block the next slash. The pole isn't any family treasure. You know it's nothing but a stick of a lousy bamboo. I mean, to be fair, this is kind of unfair, chat. One of them has a sword, one of them has a bamboo. Like, one of them has a bamboo stick, and like one of them has a sword. Like, what? How is this fair? Oh my god. I don't know why, but like, every single time I alt-tab or like press something else, it'll freeze the game. It's so fucking annoying. Yeah, like, it's so fucking annoying. Usually it's not this annoying. Yeah, what are you doing? So you are Du Yao Ye, after all. In the blink of an eye, you've grown so tall. Oh. Yeah, it's basically his grandkid. You two are quite free. If it's getting dark and you still have the time to be practicing Kung Fu here. It's you, what are you doing here? I'll tell you straight, Master Zhang. My friend tasked me to find that goblet in your belt. I'm looking for a pavilion and I just can't do it without that cup. I worry, see, since swords don't discriminate, if you glance off of it in your scuffle, it'll hardly be worth it when the dust settles. Dad, what are you even doing? 10 years ago, the Xingyu Escort Association took on a great commission, but heavy rains came on the way and they were attacked by bandits in the wild. To protect the goods, Sheng Qingye abandoned his fellow escorts. A dozen brothers were killed. Among them was my son and your bloodfather. Zheng Qingye let them die without trying. Not only did he let them die, he didn't protect the goods in the end. He didn't protect the escort reputation. Yeah, so basically, they're basically talking about the goblet. They were trying to escort the goblet 10 years ago. They got hit by bandits. He tried running away. The innkeeper tried running. Zheng Qingyue tried running away with the goblet, but like he failed. That's why the goblet is now trying to be retrieved by Li and like the fuck, what the fuck did I say his name again? Oh, Vague Poster, Mr. Vague Posting. Yeah, Mr. Vague Posting. Yeah. So basically, Mr. Vague Posting tasked Li to get it because they were. Mr. Vague Poster tasked Li to get it because it is in Lungmen. It was trying to be sold off for highest bidder, I think. Yeah. So all of this fucking started just because of this old man. Prioritizing the goblet first, then the people. And he even failed at protecting the goblet. He even failed at escorting it, even though he already like sacrificed everyone for it. Fucking hell. And after all that, he even turned a blind eye to their decline and fled from his failure. Did you know that? After that, your mother left Shangshu and went back to her home. Can you swear you knew any of this? Yeah, there's nothing to do with you. Your dad's going to... Then your master Zhang. No. The traitor Shang Zhong. Who the hell do you think I am? You think I spent all my life sheltered like some clueless idiot? Yeah, I knew all about my mom and dad. I know better than you what old Zheng done all these years and how he's done it. And that's precisely what I need to tell you two today. Association this and in that, they'll all be due sooner or later. Now, if you two oldies can stop making trouble for me, if you don't step aside, you'll regret it. If you got something to say it. A coin sword. A coin sword? You're joking. Are you going to cast some kind of magic in front of me or something? Excuse me now. I'm not handy in close combat at all. It's just, if you really want this thing, then take it. Catch. Hold it. Master Zheng Qingye, no more distractions. Don't touch my dad. Out of the way. What is this family feud situation? Shangzhong, you lost it. Using violence on the young. A sweep of the pole, hold back by the sharp gleam without obstruction. Zhang Jingyu blade now sweeps elsewhere, and that goblet proves its sturdiness again. For how could earthenware anywhere take a strike from Zhang Jingyu blade without a stroke of harm? But with that strike, that goblet, black as night, is sent flying away. The cup! Just leave us. Go do your thing. But this is family business. Like, fucking hell, this is so fucking dumb. This is genuinely so fucking dumb. All of this could have been avoided. All of this is just because a goblet. All of this started because of a fucking goblet. Absolutely insane. Not really, but like, yeah. Funny shit. Just hold on for a bit, I'll be right there. But yeah, so for the people that just joined, hello Gulak, hello OAP, hello Silly. Oh yeah, fuck, I forgot to do like the intro stuff. Yeah, hello everyone, hello, welcome to the stream again. Yeah, we're just gonna do this. For the people that just joined the stream, basically, this innkeeper this innkeeper was basically tasked to escort the goblet. We don't know to where, but we just know that he was commissioned to escort the goblet. His association, the Jingye Escort Association, something like that, I think the name is. But like, he was tasked to escort the goblet 10 years ago. And basically 10 years ago, they got attacked by bandits. Instead of trying to defend the goblet with the other people, he tried running away, trying to protect the goblet, which basically ended up killing everyone in that escort. So one of them is the guy that this innkeeper is fighting right now, Kid. So this innkeeper has a kid, and that kid died. It's basically son. That son died, and that son is a daughter, and that daughter is Du Yaoye. Du Yaoye got taken in by the innkeeper, basically become her dad, and yeah, the goblet got lost. The goblet got to Lungmen, I think that's how it started. Like, it got to Lungmen. It was trying to be like sold off to like the highest bidder, but like Lee got it. So yeah, that's how the story started. And then Lee went to Shangshu, and then the story happened. Story bullshit happened. Mr. Vague Posting was vague posting all the way. But yeah, don't let him go. This stupid old man wants your life, and you're still upset with that lousy thing. Du Yaoye is right. 10 years ago, you lost this goblet on a mountain ridge. Now you lost it again. How does it feel? If you want me aside, the answer is simple. Yo, it's this guy. It's this guy. This is far enough. Master Zheng. The goblet has been knocked down the cliff. The Luminite already after it. Move it, both of you. Thank you, sir. Yeah, basically they're trying to chase after it, and this is basically just family feud. Miss Du, what's your business here? I'm not letting you go. Why not? There's been Mr. Liang and that Li man, both of you impossible looking mandarins. And after all my bystanding, I finally gotten things straight. Besides, I made an agreement with Li. We value our promise, that's how it works. Yeah, enough troublemaking. What a gaggle. There shouldn't have been this many people today, but no matter. Having you is enough to settle things. So what's going on right now is the goblet has been thrown off the cliff. Lee is trying to chase after it, and there's like three things happening. There's like three things happening right now. There's a family there's like family drama right now. There's family drama right now. Lee is chasing down the goblet, and Miss Du is basically stalling, I think. Yeah, Miss Du is stalling. I don't think you're that impartial. Please step aside. No. Then you'll have to excuse me. Holy shit, I forgot he exists. Now, don't be hasty. It won't do for a great lord like you to be melting out such force on a girl, will it? The Yin Qing fan of Lian's. As fine a kung fu as expected. What the fuck? I do not know that. Anyway. In great. No, Chuo, are you okay? I'm fine. Truly fearsome, you should throw such fast brick with ease. You had your chance, no excuse. Okay, there's also Cruz. Okay, don't get in the way, Rabbit. So Rhodes Island doesn't intend on assisting the Sui regulators. We don't. Maybe your compass point to the same ways as ours, but Nyan's and us has gotten on for a while. I know her character in and out. A beast's heart is hardly fathomable. What can her character be worth? Maybe not much else for I know, but at very least it's worth me. And me. Thus tore my confusion with a stroke and gave gave me what I'll describe as blunt awakening. I might stand to the side. I might like to. I might like to stand to the side of things, but the occasion's fine, and I know to pay a grace back. Why is the wording so weird? I don't know. I'm not used to the wording. That's why I keep like slurring my words. The Lian clan Ying Qing fan. Yin Qing fan. You gave me a good scare last time, rooted me straight to the spot. Much thanks for the opportunity now. Yes, much thanks. If you want to fight over the cup, get lost before you do. This goblet has huge significance to the association. If I could just leave it like that, I might as well be dead, you understand? You may as well be dead right now. True. True. You know what? I understand Master Zhang right now. I understand him. I understand him. Master Shang. The pole carrier guy. Yeah. Good. Now that's the look of Zheng Qingye. Is it because your daughter here or because your escort prestige? You always were someone who wanted to live on. Now our battle finally has meaning. If your son in spirit knew what you're doing today, would he be happy? Don't you throw that concept at me. Even if he was alive here and now, he wouldn't be able to hold back his potter. Crazy. If he was still alive, you wouldn't be fighting right now. Master Shen, why are you here? I sent those people to the top and came back down. I thought I'd run into you eventually. So you're making your way too. It's been a while since I came. I'm taking a look around the vicinity. How about Miss Ning? She's aware, or perhaps was long since aware. The theft in the study was her own devising. See, I told you, it was her. Literally, who else was in the study room other than her and him? Like, it is easy. It is easy to guess that. Likely. You better try and appease her, sir, please. Forget all the others. You can't ever let that old Potter wade into the fight. What the fuck is Wade? Tianxibai. Tianxibai, yeah. If he calls a strike of lightning down, he'll have blasted straight over the Sui regulators and Ministry of Rights. We don't know where the Tianxi stand on this. I thank you for your concern, Master Shen. Hello, Kijang, welcome back. I'm only a boatman for all my concern. I guarded the north for a few years. I chatted with other soldiers, talking home and the times and so on. Throughout all the cold days with nothing to do, we all devoted our hearts to Yan. But a little foolishness here and there hardly needed to get away from us. Might wanna recheck your stream chat. Like stream? Huh? Wait, what happened? Huh? Why is it like that? Why is it like that? What? Why is it like that? Why is it like that? Huh? Why is it like that? Hello? Yeah, it's supposed to be scrolling. I do not know why, but it is not scrolling. I mean, it was scrolling right before. You know what? I'm not gonna try and fix it. It's too much of a hassle. Just pretend it doesn't exist. That's what I am. Aren't you too, Mr. Liang? The land is vast and wide, all things free, under heaven's infinity, are all ordinary mans. All are ordinary mans. What do you hope me to do? I hope you'll protect the peace and safety of Shangshu, Master Shen. If any setback should happen in the end, I hope you'll leap in to pacify the dispute before Miss Ning and the other 5 act. There's an old saying, ultimately human affairs all depends on heaven mandates. A shame. This is the first adage I learned from Yan's court. Heaven mandates lies in man. Adage. Huh. Adage. Adage. Okay, hold up. Adage. Adage is a short, memorable saying that expresses a well-known truth or common observation about human experience. Huh. Adage. It usually, when you switch to Be Right Back screen, it happens all the stream I've been to so far. Oh wait, for real? Damn. Damn. I didn't know that. Hold up. Huh. Interesting. Huh. I mean, I don't know how to fix it. I don't know how to fix it. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know how to fix it right now. So let's see. Maybe try. Why is it like this? Huh. Hold up. I have an idea. I have an idea, chat. I have an idea. Hold up. Maybe try refreshing it. Hold up, let me try and do something like this. Let me try open the stream on my thingy-majig. Hold up. Okay. Let me try this. And then pop-up chat. Okay, let's try this. Does it work? There we go. Now it works. There we go. Hold up, let me mute this. There you go. I need to mute my own stream now. Hold up. Rather than that, why can't I just go to YouTube Studio again? There we go. Hello, let's see. There we go. Yeah, now it's better. Anyway, that was before operation. Now we're going to EW7 after operation, which is 4 more to go, I think. But yeah, after that, I'm probably gonna go to sleep because my tummy hurts so bad. Where is it gone? Yo, it's a goblet. It's a goblet. Yeah, the goblet can produce like creatures basically. It's on that branch over there, and there are great seeding mesh of oddities beneath it. Haha, how do I fetch this now then? Again, Para, please don't push yourself. No, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I can stream normally right now. It just feels like uncomfortable, but like I can stream right now. It's just like after this, I'm probably not gonna like edit or like doom scroll. I'm just gonna like go to sleep instantly. What could you possibly eat before? A chili oil. Yes, chili oil. A counter of black. All things have their needs. These wargaze disposition correspond with the desire of the wares. So the one who roused me, is it my young sister who hunched over scrolls, splashing inks into scapes, or that young sister in words of gold who makes it so when she speaks? I know that one is dusk. I know the first one is dusk because it's painting. I don't know the gold one. I'm not sure. Is it Nyan? Or was it only him as he threw a piece down with a momentary clack? I think she is like talking about Wang. I think she's talking about Wang. Out of the way. Okay, that is clearly not Lee. Long time no see. Huh, you're a road islander. So it was just old Lee. Still, long time no see. What dragged you from Lungmen to Shangshu? So it is Lee? straight chili oil or just like too much chili oil? Look. Okay, so here's the chronological order. I was eating some like Chinese food, Chinese bullshit. Yeah, I was just eating like Chinese bullshit. It was like some sandwich thing. I tried eating it. It was like fine, I guess. It was fine. I thought it was a bit bland. So they had this chili oil. And when I was dipping the chili oil and I eat it, it was like, huh. The chili oil is kind of mid. So I dipped more. I scraped out like the black, like the chili parts. I scraped out like the chili parts from the chili oil and also ate it. That's when it was like actually pretty good. So I continued eating the sandwich while scraping out like the chili parts from like the chili oil. So I didn't just dip the sandwich on oil. I also scraped out like the chili. So yeah, that's why my tummy hurt right now. Hey, what do you mean he took his sword and left? He went to fight someone? Who knows? None of us knew one. We ever seen him use it before. Yeah, come to think of it, he has been getting his business big, got himself stable in Changshu just with his restaurant. What his style with his sword? He really hasn't used it all that much these days, to be honest. He just cuts melon, diced leaf, chop meats, and handle fins. His fighting days are long behind him. It's been a long time since he ever went to, well, harm anyone with his blade. He sort of retired from all the business than just that type. So what he's gonna do with it out of there now? Dice, I guess. He's been dicing it for so long, it's the only thing he knows how to do now. That's lame. True. Well, duh. What is dicing vegetable for ages going to power you up? No, to be fair, chat, to be fair. Adding the chili oil to the sandwich was actually a pretty good choice. It was pretty good. It was pretty good with the chili oil. A bit, not too salty, but like salty. You can taste the salt. But yeah, after eating it, my tummy was fine. And then I drank some coconut. Yeah, I ate some coconut and then my tummy hurt. Good technique. Seems you didn't just stay in and the king. Nah, I feel like I know what you're talking about. Good technique. Seems you didn't just stay an innkeeper for all these years. No, I really haven't used it since then. Worst part is I would do the exact same thing. No, it wasn't even that. The funny thing is just like I ate the sandwich and then my family was like, "Oh, insert name here." I'm just gonna say Par. Par. Hey, you know what, Par? Do you want some coconut? And I was like, huh, sure. Because like I can literally eat all fruits other than like 2 or 3 fruits. I can literally eat any fruits. So I was thinking like, sure, why not? So I drank a coconut and ate a coconut, I guess you could say. And then when I got home, it was like, oh no. Just straight up collapsed. No, I really haven't used it since then. I'm used to counting my chips. Sorting out my needs, I never thought I'd still be so able with this frostblade of mine. It's surprising. What would winning or losing even means? What would winning or losing even mean? If I met Shang Chengye depressed and joyless, it hangs on my mind. It seems heaven must have willed this. Heaven who? You're just obsessed with getting revenge. Yeah, don't interfere. Go after that Luminite and find the goblet. Sorry, Dad, but you're not in charge here now. Damn! I predicted this from you. Never once I laid a hand on her. You'll regret this. Oh my god! Oh my god! Dude was just trying to like, not really. Dude was like trying to stop, trying to like, I guess stop them from fighting, and then like she got like instant knockdown, yeah, knockdown like crazy. Uncle Taihe, you helped the innkeeper out. You, young man, I'll search for the cup. I can't wait. It can't wait any longer. Hold it. Stop there. Let's not get too hasty with the rock now. Pull any more away and we'll be stranded up here, wouldn't you say? The struggling of the cornered. Benefactor, I'll hold out here. You go help Brother Lee. Don't let the kid get away with it. Right, you watch yourself. Interesting. Everything is on fire, basically. Now, you really must stop with the bullying here. The only reason I have not kicked you into I have not kicked into action is because you're a Mandarin after all. Is that why? I repay Lord Zhuo patronage. I go with him. My status has nothing to do with this. Come, discipline of Lian. You and I contest purely as martial men. We shall test each other. Then don't mind if I do. Okay. Rain? Living Rain? No way! Living Rain mentioned? Is it raining? Shoot, the forecast promised it would be sunny today. Sir, it's raining. Would you like to come inside and take a seat? No, thank you. Are you rain viewing? That's a good hobby, sir. I'll bring you an umbrella in just a moment. Where the boatman who was with you? He went to the mountains. Right now? He might be stuck up there once it's dark. Yes, right now. It was a favor for me. Ah, it's the Luminite. Are the workies around him? Hold on. Who's that next to him? Okay, it's Nyan. Oh, looks like we got new guests. Here to squabble up over the cup too? Phew, that's a few less people than I was expecting. I am Zhuo Le. I am Zhuo Le, the candle holder of Sui Regulator of Great Yan. By Master Tai's instruction, I have confidently investigating Dusk and the Black Goblet whereabout. Dusk? Okay. These little things seems quite scared of you. If they're scared of me, hey, if they're scared of me, hey, I get it, but this Lee boy here, what's that you got on you? You are swift. Huh. I see, you're just like that old ass guy said. So, how'd you get tangled up in this party, Mr. Lee? I think that's a bit of a long story, Miss Nyan. But I am very sorry, I pulled a handful of Royal Island operator in as well. No big. If Cruz and Lil Lava couldn't handle this stuff, they never get to see things wrap up. Well. You really haven't changed, Miss Nyan. No way, I know that guy. Let me tell you, I've been through a whole drama these last 2 days. That scary old guy did tell us a few things though, including how the Sui Regulator and Ministry of Rights aren't quite getting along. Hey kid, are your bunch really in such a hurry to get rid of us? There's gotta be some reason other than me pulling Dusk out of her hidey hole without a permission slip. Come on, hit me with it. If it makes sense, I might just change my mind and help you out, you know. It's none of your concern. But if you're showing off your accord, then all the better. Where is she? Who? Stop playing the fool. Sheesh, you climbed the wrong mountain then. What? She's at the summit, at the top of the tallest peak in the whole sea of clouds. Did you try checking up there yet? There's nothing in the fields of forgotten water. It's no different than an ordinary mountain. That's so? I don't touch that cup. Oh, so you need the cup to go there. Oh, if it's isn't Nyan, long time no see. What? This right here. This right here, right now. This is the highest peak in all of Shangshu Mountains. Highest point isn't really a right here, right now sort of definition, you know. I say, a summit is only consummate by a beautiful view. What does the highest point really mean in physical sense anyway? If I set down a chair here, that one step higher, right? This place, I think I must have seen it in a dream. You know something after all, Miss. Of course, you and this thing have been together for way too long. Sure, ordinary humans might not figure the goblet's secret, but you and the Sui regulators have been way off the ball, seriously. Or maybe that was a part of your plan too. Yan? Nah, let's not get into me for now. That kid there looks like he's bursting to say something, huh? Firstly, I need you to give me an explanation for Dust's departure. Miss Cruz persists in regarding you as Rhodes Islander, thus all three of you here has some relation to the company. In accordance with your answer and this incident resolution, I will consider penning a letter to the Imperial Court with grave regard to this matter. Dragging Dust off was my call entirely. Rhodes Island just accepted a personal request of mine. That satisfy you? No. Any time the 12 of you meet, exchange message, or converse is a major strain on the Sui regulator's nerve. How can you be ignorant of that? Jesus Christ! Brother, calm down. Oh, that's some mature words for such a young kid. Who's the boss of the Sui regulators now? Anyone I know? You've been idle for too long. The human realm has gone through change. Dang. Where's Dusk? And where's Ling? And what intent do you three have assembling in Changshu? And what secret does this goblet hide? You guys asked someone to get the cup from Lungmen, duh. How's that our fault? You know the significance of us necessitating that be in Sui regulator's hand. Of course. This thing got a chunk of my good old second bro conscious jailed in it. Okay. Well, you're aware, then then it's exceedingly hard to consider any of you unaware or innocent. I wasn't going to pretend to be unaware, even though Yang Shun really didn't tell me a thing. Yeah, Mr. Gatekeeping and Mr. Vague Posting, Mr. Vague Posting over there. Might have been stretching a little when I kept saying Rhodes Island didn't know anything. Yeah, I'd say seeing how you're a casualty. I only just realized it, and you Sui regulator guys, come on. You spent all years with nothing to do, but think about it, and you still couldn't get here. The Fairmouth is not only able to separate parts of itself into proxies with independent personalities, but can store its consciousness with certain mediums in order to roam. But can your proxy really do the same thing over again, just as if you were an Ursus Matryoshka? No, I don't know if we can or not. Maybe it's a trick. Maybe it's a new trick he came up with. So he can collect all 181 black stone or something like that. 181 black stone. Jesus Christ. Okay. A bit of okay. So recap. The goblet has like some chunk of Wang's consciousness. Yes, the goblet has some chunk of Wang's consciousness. This goblet is needed to basically go here, to go to the summit, where like Ling and Nian is. Okay. Huh. I mean, he's already gone mad though. With him locked up in the capital, it's not like you can't pay him a visit. Meeting with him would be the greatest taboo. You Sui regulator people have done so much and you still care? What about Dust? What did you seek Dust for? And why did you come here after doing so? I have an idea. According to the records, you're always full of ideas. Huh, I guess you actually know a little more about me then. She's looking this way. I want to come up with a way to wipe that giant thing. Okay, she wants to wipe out the Sui? Fairmouth? A drizzle of spring rain. A boatman who sailed the waterway at this moment traveled to the towering mountain. It's almost dark. But climbing up and down like this really racks my old body. Okay, Okay. 3 more to go, chat. 3 more to go. 3 more to go. Come on, we can do this. We can do this, chat. Come on. Chat, stay with me. Stay with me. Come on. Don't leave me. Come on. 3 more to go. We can do this. We can do this, chat. Come on. Stay with me, chat. Okay. So, a bit of recap before we start the second thing. The goblet has some part of Wang's conscious. And Wang, from what Nian said, has gone mad and they kept him in the capital. The Sui regulators, the people like Zhuo Le, thinks it's a taboo to talk with Wang. So he's probably like some, I don't know, some like, if it's a taboo to talk to him, so like he did some shit then, I'm assuming. He probably did some shit. I don't know what he did though. But yeah. The story is basically that. So the goblet is really important. Technically is really important because it has like some part of like his consciousness, Wang consciousness. So that's why they tried to escort it. They failed escorting it. They failed to escort it. Some kid died. And then yeah, the whole story happened. Young man, can I ask the way for the estate of Liang, magistrate of Shangshu? It's close by, I think. Turn right there and keep going. And once you see the Paifang Arch, turn left and you're at the Ling estate. Is it spacious? Who knows? I'm not allowed in. But from the outside, I think it doesn't look that different from any other place. Might even be a little run down. What does it say on the arch? I don't remember. Thank you. I think that's Wang. Hey old man, it's getting dark. How about I show you the way? You might get hit out there. Hit out here. No need. I can see the way. I think that's Wang. They are still fighting. God, oh, never mind. This is the other one. Mr. Glazer. Yeah. My foot is stuck in the rock. That's enough. You have lasted 33 moves. Commendable. You never were pulling your true weight at all. If you're interested in joining the army, your prospect will surely be bright. I'll admit, I contemplated it when I left Kongwu City, but when proverb but the proverb puts it well. Don't bite off more than you can chew. I'll repay Road Silent Grace to me for now. Final stream, last episode, part 2. Nah, I'm not gonna drag this out. I'm not gonna drag it out, don't worry. I'll genuinely end this today. To know grace and repay it, quality is hard to come by. A shame you're trapped in your situation. A literal sentence to boot. If I break my leg, maybe I can tug it out still? Let's try and see. Sheng Jing Ye, I'll assist you. Stop right there. He broke his own leg just to get out. I regarded this tangle as a farce and invested nothing in it, but you've shown I was wrong. He broke his own leg just to get out of this thingy. You've got less to say now. You always had so little to say in the past. Zheng Jingye is only silent when going all out, but when he goes all out, no opponent escape intact. Are you done talking? I'm only speaking to myself. It's raining. What? He broke Shang Zhong's staff so easily. Before we could even react, how did he do it? Who are you? A bamboo hat and raincoat. The rain as your sword. Excellent kung fu. Stop fighting. Stop all of you. Would it hurt to be would it hurt to be a little peaceful? Who is this fucking boatman? Who is this fucking boatman? Not to mention how capable they are. If they're willing to cause a commotion, they would have won, and come out looking reasonable too. You're the boatman who was with the Longmanites since the beginning. Of course, Liang Shun has two plans prepared. He's the chief, both the Sui Regulator and the Ministry of Rights. As an official, Mr. Liang has restrictions. Don't you think the Sui Regulator have been off too arbitrary this time? They have been too arbitrary this time? It wouldn't be the Sui Regulator first. It wouldn't be the Sui Regulator first time either. My son died because of you. Don't forget it. And why all the fighting for our lives here? Sticking your nose into this too. How capable do you think you are? Making that hat such a prominent picture always did strike me as awfully odd. Unless, of course, Shen Lu, this is Sui Regulator business. It's not yours to interfere in. I'm just a passing boatman, encouraging you all to stop slaughtering each other from the goodness of my heart, and checking on the state of the summit. Mr. Liang asked me to take a look. Okay, so this guy's name is Shen Luo. They were bandits terrorizing the border waterways in recent year. The court sent men to sort it out, cracking down like thunder, with a Tianshi leading them. Some of the best in the court infiltrated enemy lines. In order to avoid alarming the enemies, the hero pretended to be waterways bandit themselves, stealing into their den, rounding them all up at once. But when they came back, they ran headfirst into the group of boaters who sought to stand up for justice. There was quite some misunderstanding. They were hardly lifelong boaters though, and the boat would just skiff approaching the waterside bandit den on its own. No more, no more. I'll die of embarrassment. I'm not young anymore, and I didn't want to wade in for a fight like some brawler. The people only knew that Tianshi took the lead. Took the lead. They had no idea that others beyond could truly be calling the shots. The Imperial Guard Drill Master praised you quite highly. Oh, that girl was so young, but her kung fu was incredible. I heard she's already been helping train other warriors. She would go far, very far. But I'm not here today to reminisce. Why does Par actually pronounce Tianshi correctly? Because I am somewhat Chinese? Question mark, question mark? I had some Mandarin class, okay? For like what? Half my whole life? I can pronounce shit at least. I don't know what the meaning of it, but I can at least pronounce shit. An escort like me has only deep respect for you, Master Shen. No matter if it's our first meeting, I'd hear you out. It's just that we're settling both public and personal bills today, and your words might not make it in. That's the size of it. But I did agree with Mr. Liang that I'd express some things on my own. No matter what the Department of Discipline and Supervision decided afterwards, I'll shoulder the burden, but for now, don't let any dogma here harm our friendship. That won't fly. If Liang Shun sent you, then this can't be as simple as a check. I mean, your country is also relatively close, right? No. When I say Chinese, like, look at the tree. There's some Chinese part. That's all I'm saying. You plan to meddle in the Sui Regulator's affairs? The Sui Regulators just want to push the Tianshi Bai into action. Does it make any difference if I act for him? Master Shen, I'm on your side. Friendship is wealth, they say. He is in a very Chinese time of his life. Where's your benefactor? Ahead for now. That's fine. Landslide? No. Huh. Where did that summit and pavilion come from? That's what we've been looking for. He's hoping that we can keep this under control, or else we can only resort to violence. Okay. Interesting. Are you aware of what you're saying? I need your agency help, young candleholder. We should be in agreement about the stakes here. Are you going to kill yourself? I'm not that out of it yet, but things are getting tight. Is it mine or not your mine? Is it mine, not your mine's? Of course not. It's about time we rose up against that giant self of ours. All nonsense. What ideas do you have? Are you willing to trust me? I'm only obligated to hear out your I'm only obligated to hear out your ideas. Whether I trust it or not is the Sui regulator's decision. Huh. Yeah, the thing. You hold fine taste, my lord, to be admiring the snow in the mountains at this hour. Here, sit. You knew I would come. Of course you would come. When did the Sui regulator first seek you? A year ago. On what matter? Finding the goblet. Merely finding it? At first. Flashback? Are we getting a flashback? Nope. We are not getting a flashback. A year ago, Yan realized something. Victoria incident, Ursa's endless unrest, one of Latania's emperor losing her voice. Oh yeah, Latanians has like two emperors. Latanian has like two emperors. All under heavens was in turmoil, and Yan had to prepare. The court met day after day, the pass of 28 policies, nothing unaccounted for, and not solely seeking for the safety of Yan, but offering survival to the known world. But outside of the 28 policies published, there were still hidden 2 more that needed Yan urgent decision. Oh, what 2? Basically to kill the Sui? I mean, everything is going to shit. You see that like every country is like going to shit. Your concern is like you're concerned that like everyone is going to shit. So might as well, while everyone is still going to shit, you might as well figure out how to kill your demons? Question mark? So like if he finishes karaoke stream next, what? If I finish it, what will happen? There are wicked foreign spirits to the north, seas to the south, and even more hidden dangers from the Sui bestialization. All along, the Sui regulators have advocated for initiative in settling this Faramut problem. Yeah, basically like they know that like everything is going to shit. They know the world is going to shit, and like they know they have their own demons. Basically, this Faramut, the Sui carcasses. Yeah, the Sui corpse. They want to kill the Sui corpse. The Ministry of Right doesn't agree, not all of us. The High Minister is indeed correct. There lies not only usable talent among those 12, there are above all else several brilliant and virtuous. But the Sui regulator's very founding was aimed at sorting out the issue of his Faramut. The opinion cannot be taken on all matters. The Sui regulator was, at its founding, but subordinates to the Ministry of Rights. It was only the disaster following the Game of Stones that elevated the Sui regulator in position. Following the Game of Stone? Is it something to do with Wang? Sai, it's a hidden malice of 1,000 years, brewing calamity till today. To reckon with it is blue. But it's not the Sui regulator right to decide, nor for the Ministry of Right to say. Huh. The current Grand Tutor. The Grand Tutor has met with the Great Offender. I see. Wait, the Grand Tutor... I think I have heard that name somewhere. Looks like I really did not take a nap too long. So what's the old guy look like? His physique was paper thin, and he didn't seem like he knew arts. I thought he was just some random nosy guy poking into everyone's business, everybody's business. The Grand Tutors mends the realm affairs, inspecting for leaks and patching holes. Huh, I thought you'd get angry at me bad-mouthing the oldie. Angry? Would you show anger at rascally kids who blames the sky for raining? That's crazy. That's fucking crazy. Nyan got fucking roasted. Nyan got fucking roasted. That's the first time I've seen Young get checked like that. The Grand Tutor gave the Sui regulator a hidden aim, something that must be accomplished whether or not we openly chaff with this Ministry of Rights for it. Oh, and what's that? 3 things. Okay, the Sui regulators basically have three objectives. It is turning colder. The mountains are always quicker to cool. The mountains truly did not choose its scenery well. How does it keep hold of its customers? How do you figure? You cannot see the sunset. That's fair. It is very arduous that you do so much for the Sui regulator, my lord. It's even more arduous hiding it from you, Miss Ning. 3 years ago, for the Ministry of Rights, I was sent to Shangshu to supervise Ling, who was suspected of settling here. And you, Magistrate of Shangshu, had more sway in reality than some of your ordinary colleagues, it is true. I first thought you were inflexible, easily riled. I must have amused you, Miss Ning. My lord, for what purpose have you done so much over all these years? My own outlook has never changed. I do it seeking the well-being of my people from my home, hesitating not to deceive the Ministry of Rights and the Sui regulators. What could be more important than the people's safety? You know the Ministry of Right is prepared. Spring thunder was always the emblem of the passing of winter. I wish not for its clap to reduce the 3 mounts 17 peaks yet by yet another. So you are as you ever were, my lord. But you still are not willing to face me in the end. How could I? And how could I not? How could you not? Your behavior is all too clear. Our ranks are different. Our post burdens us. But if you come as no more than Miss Ning, then I, Liang, would be more than glad to. Such openness, is this within your capacity? No tea is within, but he still takes a long drink for him. What are they saying? 3 things. First, retrieve the goblet. We don't know why, but he spilled all to the Grand Tutors as the cup origins and roughly whereabouts. And you were worried it was a trap. Second, aside from preserving the true hidden policies, find an even more reliable proposal to keep the situation suppressed to a minimum. Oh, Yan always come off real cautious whenever you touch on the folk of the realm. Okay. Third, no matter who they are, should more than 3 proxies gather on one side, pass on personal handwritten instruction from the Grand Tutor. Handwritten instruction? Right. So I ask, where is Dusk? Huh. So if there's 3 or more proxies, they will pass an instruction to them. Huh. Who are you? I forgot about you. Whatever, someone knocked you out. Where's that? And Zhang Zhong and that giant Don't bother looking, you won't find them. He got on. Oh, hold up. This is, Oh, they got sent to the fucking domain. So she could alter heaven and earth in a blink of an eye. That woman who suddenly appeared, just what could her game be? You're joking, not again. They're in a painting? What do you mean? You wouldn't understand even if I told you. Wait, where are you going? The summit. But isn't the field of forgotten right there? When did that pavilion appear? It came from time immemorial. Okay. These things. Is she imitating me with these things to mock me? You really don't know how to cut slack. This is my duty. I have a question, just a question, okay? If I don't go along with you, what will the Sui regulators do? They simply do again what was done a millennium ago. Moreover, we are strong and your powers feeble. The Sui regulators' principles are simple. Finish it once and for all, and forever rid the future of plagues. And that's why I'm telling you, we got the same stakes in this as you. You're only scheming to allow yourself escape. Even if I believe you, why would I believe you can accomplish this preposterousness? If you can't, then how much unnecessary danger will your existence engender? Huh? Will your existence endanger? I think it's trying to type in danger. I think it's trying to say in danger, but I don't know. You cannot convince me. Looks like we are at the deadlock. What do you think? Are you asking me? You could just go ask the one you're looking for. You must be. I see. So this is his supposed big idea. What do you mean? You're the one who doesn't know anything at all, boy. If you don't want 300 years of standing in a corner, then don't give me that look. Thus is alright, calm down. You know how this goblet came about. Hand it over. You tasked Liang Shun with it. Liang Shun tasked me. If you want the cup, I think you should go ask Liang Shun for it. You understand reason, Mr. Li. You should know the severity of this. I'm sure Mr. Liang has his reason. If Ning Qingqiu doesn't give a reasonable explanation, Liang Shun will pay for his unilateral action. Okay, we can dial down the aggression once in a while, little buddy. If the Sui regulator is so thirsty to have this, wait, why does the Sui regulator want this goblet so bad again? It's that weirdo schemer probably. He's bored enough to... No, he's not like this. Is he actually still locked up in the capital? What happened? The last time the Sui regulator neared that shrine, a body was discovered inside of it. It was Grandmaster Shang-Ru. Heart failure, died while vomiting blood. The Weiqi board was empty, save for a single black stone at the center. Didn't you say you had a whole taboo about meeting him? The Sui regulators is investigating it. But this goblet, without a doubt, is crucial key to uncovering his plot. And the two of you, Miss Nian and Miss Dusk, the Sui regulator wish for you to come with us. Now that's getting a little complicated. Is he really a step ahead of us? Why limit yourself to one step? No wonder the old man was so overbearing. In that case, how about Miss Ling? The Sui regulator's record that he disregard with all the other bestials, willing only to recite poetry and make merry with Ling and Shu. If she still won't show herself, then the Sui regulator's only option is to... Do you seek me? Huh. Damn! Her gaze is at the setting sun, crossing the immemorial and the other time besides. For in truth, time is a place only free and unshackled can halt their steps in. Phew. Come look at this view. The sun is through, the water runs yet long, while snowfall flows through moonlit vacant sky. The setting light sets the setting light sets clouds ablaze. How charming, yeah, how fine. There we go. In the final three story, she finally showed up. With such a beautiful scenery, why still must you persist with such unjoyful topic? When did you and your father in his younger days do seem alike, and yet you could turn a blind eye to this, to sky of endless twilight clouds. Have you never been alive upon this land? Okay, keep applauding the sunset in a moment. I spent a lot of effort hauling dust out here to find you, and I didn't do it just to hear you wax poetic. Yes, Ling, we see the poetry. Now stop aura farming. Long time no see, Nyan and Dusk. She didn't know that she had screen time. And you? Me? Huh? You and old Lee know each other? No. Prior to this, do such lowly means not insult your character some? I couldn't get it past you. But I never imagined you see through me in an instant. Those Pat, did you think you walked? I was banking on truly fooling you. And beside, he's the only one who daydreamed. The one who met him in a dream was only me. Isn't this a game I learned from you? Myself, I stay when I awake. The butterfly, I stay in dreams. Huh? The butterfly, it stays in dreams. But will it be him still? When he comes to? Who knows? It is beyond you. How dearly rude, Ling. If you have the true capability, go bicker so with our old eldest brother. Why the cruel trickery on a common human? Those of different ways cannot plan for one another. Limited unit, by the way. Oh my god. Oh my god. My brain hurts. My brain hurts reading the story. Huh. So you and I are the same way. Why did I not know? Chat, I am going to talk slower and slower until I stop stuttering. For how vivid your toast drinking and reverently was, you're quite merciless. Which is right, after all, you have thrown away that goblet I sent you. She's so limited that even in her story, she's limited. Like, her only screen time is 3 story. What the fuck? Could I ever? It was simply a moment distraction while singing to the moons. I should be the one disappointed. At that time, you had far in advance laid one stone. And what do you laugh at? Nyan own overestimation, thus timid impotence? Your uninvolvement and myself for considering myself so infallible. You truly wish to substitute? Huh? Wait, what substitute? What does she mean? I don't get it. Huh? What is it? What are you looking at me for? No, it is only me seeing through a dull game. What did you seek me for? What? We can't just pay you a little nice visit, Ling? You fell asleep? I'm asking, did you fall asleep? How are you able to? When drunk, I simply sleep. What of it? How did you do it? You asked how did I... Ah, I understand. You cannot fall asleep, can you, my poor little sister? It is because you fear to have nightmares? If it can even be called a nightmare. In many years we have not met. Such things are vexing you and your paintings. Could your paintings not bear the weight of your dreams? No. Is it that you finally began to feel that painting are but false? Huh? Hey, don't mess with my paintings. You bundled all those guys below us into little worlds, I'm guessing. And what for? Crude mounts, parched water, a heart to like untold ashes? How dull. But these adorable minor scrawls, these I still find so amusing. What need you feed them? You should know what we are here to do. Yeah. By your idea, where will our course art? Oh my god. By your idea, it's over. It's over. By your ideas, where will our course ultimately be taken? Finally. Don't stare at me like that. I'm thinking about it here, alright? But right now, I still don't know. You don't know? Then, you do not know. Thank you, Ling. Thank you. I really needed that. I really needed to listen to that after, what, 4 streams now? Thank you, Ling. Very, very cool. Not the finest of your plans. See, chat? If you don't know, then you don't know. Ling. Dusk. That scroll all filled with matters in depth. It is stagnant, stuck, somewhat boring. Be rid of it, perhaps. You don't get to tell me just like that. Forget not her at the outset, who gave you all true names in one lone word, and what hope she had for you. Ancient history by now. What did you just... Nothing. Only a moment of bliss snatched away and apart from this world. The Grand Tutor had something for you to hand me, no? This and that are independent. Even once you see his instruction, you must still behave and come with the Sui regulators. All to find him, find that basket of blunders. Indeed, take it. Oh, a ladder? Your so-called Grand Tutor's instruction, no. This handwriting, would it be him? The Grand Tutor is an ever stern one. He would never draft instruction in such flowing script. Did he tell you no more? My duty is only to give the letter. A letter of the court. The first one in a long time. Is it to us? When did humanity ever get the guts for that? I thought the only true Lung and his little pose would work that sort of courage out. Then you look at its content. I do not enjoy this event. My brain hurts. Affairs come in no more than 3. Huh? Wait, hold up. Affairs in no more than 3s. Okay. 1 affairs no more than twice. I see. Okay, I get it. Yes, we sure do fit that bill right now. A fulfilled omen. That decrepit Grand Tutor couldn't have written this. This handwriting looks like Jie, but she's already dead. Jie is already dead. Could someone else have copied her somehow? But why do it as Grand Tutor's instruction? It was that basket of blunder. It seems in recent year, he's written no shortage of thing. I thought he was obstinate that it would only be right he incur Yan's flame. And now, this written order is another move of his. And why should the Grand Tutor send the letter in his stead? Hey, unless the Grand Tutor chose to play white. Hey, stop mumbling to yourself. Okay, what I'm assuming the letter has There the C's Sui sibling writing on it. We do not know the plan. We do not know the plan. But that's the only thing I can assume. 3 lapse into silence. Though they have existed for so long, the sisters are momentarily stupefied. I feel like I need 120% concentration to understand whatever Ling is talking about. Same, honestly same. So it's a pretty good exercise. It is a pretty good exercise actually. I need to like read more stories where like Ling is there. So yeah, it's a pretty good exercise. The wind blows from primordial to present. This time no longer this moment. That impossible. Is even this something he can do? Don't ask me. But well, even if it's just a reflection, I don't like how it's looking at us. Oh, oh, oh. Yeah. So I've been looking at like the Sui lores. So the boss that's called Sui is not actually Sui. It's just a reflection of Sui. It was never Sui. The Sui corpse is still somewhere in Yan. The Sui corpse is somewhere still in Yan. This is just a reflection of Sui. Yan, Dusk, you're scared? Don't you always have plenty of ideas? Think of something. Hey Ling, we've got to band together. What are you doing? Something suddenly came to me. Last I felt drunk. I should have left 2 vessels of wine here. There they are. Whose song? The flavor is still fine to the nose. If you're so cool, do you have any solution? Solutions? What solutions? Solutions to deal with it. Solutions to address our stuff. Need I tell you? You're not just going to sit on the sideline this time, are you? I hardly could. We meet again. On this turn, I do dream of you. Or do you dream of me? Huh? Okay, so Sui name is Sui Jiang. Okay. I don't know if there's like any significance to the name, but so yeah. The name is Sui Jiang. By her tail, Ling lifts the jar full of fine wine and pour it forth to the cup, meant for one who seemed the culprit of it all. She lifts it to the heaven. Shall we drink? I will refrain. Many of you all come by one and take your seats. What happened? Where are we? This feeling, it's just like being in one of Dusk's painting. In that the case, who are you? The night parts as a curtain. A silhouette sits straight within the center of the room. Behind him hung half a scroll, The Way to Paradise. If you have nothing to do, what say you chat over a game with me? It's Wang. It's Wang. It's Wang. It's Wang. Sorry, I want to do something. Did I miss anything? Okay, Lord drop. Goblet is Wang. Goblet has some part of Wang's consciousness. And the goblet can also somehow reveal the pavilion where Ling was. So the goblet was actually pretty important. The goblet was meant to be escorted to the capital of Yan. Because they are keeping Wang there. Wang basically like split his consciousness into like 2 parts. So like the goblet and himself, I think. So yeah. They wanted to reunite the thing, and all of that shit happened. Like the goblet story where like the goblet got lost. The innkeeper tried to flee with the goblet, but like failed, and like the goblet got lost because of him fleeing. The other people died, and Du Yaoye dad got killed. That's the lore. That's how it all started. And because of the innkeeper failing to secure the item, the goblet, Li was tasked by Mr. Vague Posting, or Mr. Liang. I think that's how you, yeah, Liang Shun, Mr. Liang Shun, to retrieve it from Lungmen because the goblet is quote unquote being sold to the highest bidder in Lungmen. I think that's the whole story. And then the story happened, and then some bullshit happened. That's basically like the lore before this. It looks like it's storming in the mountains. What's been happening with the weather recently? Is there something above there? Can anyone tell what that is? We've been stuck here for 2 or 3 days now. And if we still can't find a way out, maybe that means quiet. Perhaps Sunday a good mood will strike dusk on the outside and she'll let us out. That said, where might that pole carrier sir be? His son buried in the mountains. He doesn't want to run in with us in a place like this. I heard tell of grievance between you two, but must you settle matters by such means? What else? I just feel that don't bother feeling it out. Bystanders always thinks they understand it all, but people empathy always turns out to have limits. I know in my heart what the right thing to do is, what's necessary and what's unnecessary. It's common sense. Anyone would know. But sometimes our feelings won't listen to sense. It's raining. Well, it's not as if just waiting around like this poses much problem. Why don't you all give raising and inspiring a try? I've discovered that if you just grant these things a level mind and calm approach, they're actually quite affectionate. This goes to show the Sui regulator had reason to be wary of her. Alright, there's not much to gain from quarreling over them in here. How about we head inside, away from the rain? Strange how it can rain in here too. Truly strange. How what fall isn't even ink? Mr. Tai He, won't you come in? What, Master of Shen? What's the master up to? It's been a moment now, but he's still fixated on his palm. Are you watching the rain? Yes. According to Nothing, this whole world is just her scroll. Artworks all around, vivid and lifelike. At sunrise, fowls fly from the steep forest, mist covered the land. You see sunlight without the sun itself, reflection of thousands floor, and all is silent. If this is painting, then who knows what the artist has seen within Yan's scenery. How refined, my Rainmaster. I only know that Rainmaster of Duckweeds, Shen Luo, Luo? No, it's not you first. It's not Luo. It's Lo. I think it's Lo. Shen Lo. If the U is first, then it's Luo. If the O is first, I think it's Lo. Lo. Shen Lo. Yeah, Shen Lo. Shen Lo once served 10 years in the army. Who knew he was so versed in literature? I've just been around for a while. The only shame is that the rain in spring shouldn't be so warm. Go part this open. What? Where are we? Very wise, Ringmaster. I did it without thinking. Tangzhong. Was this the reason you all fought over the goblet? The clouds roll above the mountains. What's happening over there? Yep, there you go. That's a Sui. Or Sui Shen, I think that what it's called. Sui Xiang. I'm getting a little twitchy now. Oh, more resilient than the Sui Xiang I met alone, it seems. More lofty posture. It poses its form, but ultimately has not its spirit. Chat, water break. Don't forget, water break. Don't forget your water break. We're still here. What spirit is it going to have? It's probably used a similar method to get that goblet, but for a completely opposite effect. So it's got a little on the shape, that's all. Form, no spirit, in the end, it's just a... Hey, look at that. You're pretty scared, aren't you? What did you say? You know, I feel like you've been digging at me with that form, no spirit stuff. It's been contained with this pavilion for the time being, but if it disturbs any further, things will be tough. What a pain. This sure isn't the kind of thing you throw a firecracker at. Aren't you going to keep at it? You really don't like lifting a finger. So this is what scared you. Oh, little Dusk. Don't call me that. I see you even shiver so. Are you fine? My little sister here hit a scroll for a century without closing her eyes, all because she was scared of the shadow of us here. What makes sense? She got stage fright now. Dusk hid in a scroll for a century without closing her eyes because of the shadow of Sui. Don't you make such a light of it. Even if it's just a reflection. To be precise, it's us three reflection, and a quarter of it's Sui. Kinda, yeah. 12 Sui, 3 of it is basically a quarter. But it's us. But it's us. What are we going to ridiculing after? Okay. You're rummaging through my paintings. Are you mocking me? I'm gonna suggest I'm gonna suggest to you right now to rein your imagination in. This thing already forged up my seventh weapon concept without me even thinking it. Just take a deep breath, okay? Save us from getting slammed inside one of your painting racks. Paintings? You have noticed? The way is natural and the foundation is simple. Sui was never such a fanciful tricks in the end. This great correspondences before us, Sui Zhang is no more than most unrealistic colors in our deepest self. Yes, Sui is but the years months drawn out long, and change has been vast. It is on the brink of madness. It's already mad. Right now, at this moment, we're just one of its dream. When it wakes, we'll all be done for. We won't just be done for, Yan will suffer for it too. Okay. Oh, little Nad, is that why you wish to resist it? Yes. Then you surely have quite the sophisticated plan. That part I can't guarantee. I can only say this beast sitting around waiting for it. I see. Why? Because I don't accept this. I really don't. And you? She just dragged me here, that's all. And maybe I have slightest bit of expectation. Really? Shut it. I asked for you just now. As to our collective exit, and your reply to me was that you don't know. This answer truly is not a fine one. Look now, you're still you, with your own ideas, your own emotional range, your own adoration, your own fancied person, your own fond sceneries. To live in this land is quite fine, is it not? Whatever it may do. Don't we have any responsibilities for it? I am me. Why should I have much ado about it? Myriad years the human realms was drunk, and it won't permit me one partial dream. So your answer is, I might not. Huh? Lift your head and drink, pale as a brush, inks as a shadow. Let wind rise, brilliant in sharp anonymity. Anonymity. There you go, anonymity. Let rain fall, tassels soak within. And thus, let the might of wine cleanse my heart. I do not know what she's saying. I do not know what she's saying, but whatever you say, girl. Whatever you say. A board game? What game? I'm not too educated in the whole art of the piece. Weichi, the Go of Yan. Now that's too complicated. What says you then? How about 5 in a row one? A child's game. Quite fine enough for me. You're playing this chess stuff, right? I don't. These chesses are extremely boring. Here I thought you were a board game maniac. You know, those type who only stop to eat and then keep on playing. Both sides of the board follows the same rule. Black and white doing death unto each other along the crossing line. What's meaning in it? Pieces at the end? All just method of playing game. So why fetch me? A fight of eye against eye is far too boring. Uh-huh. Where? Were we just not just at the mountain foot? Only they were capable of this sort of things. Miss Ning, follow me closely, please. There seemed to be a bright light in the room ahead. Okay, so everyone in the mountain got put into the domain. Really now, starting the game without even explaining the rules? What about you all? You really put me in the spot, asking me to play this stuff? I only know general strategies. No rush, no rush. I've waited a great many years for this match. Now, what exactly is beating a layman like me going to do for you? You should wait for your helper. Lee, why are you... Langshun or Miss Ning? Greeting, Assistant Minister Ning. There is much I wish to ask of the candle holder, but now seems not to be not the time. Seems not to be not the time. Why can't you just say but now seems not the time? Why can't you just say that? Please. Assistant Minister. Sit. With this, it's more or less set. What do you intend of doing? Having a game of Weichi with us all. Your translation issue. I don't think it's translation. Yeah, it's probably translation issue. You don't like Weichi, but you'd wank all these people in just to play with you? I suppose. That goblet of yours has done me some serious damage. If that lady hasn't finally exposed the truth, how on terra would I have ended up here? Uncertain, perhaps at some waking you would find yourself to be the illusory dream instead. The bubble popped, and the one who opened his eyes is me. What? Now that's just plain terrifying. Terrifying indeed. You don't seem to feel any way about it. Really. I said it was terrifying. Huh. I'll leave it at that then. Both of you may think it was a random chance that Liang Shun should choose to involve you in this. But unfortunately, though it is true there is countless coincidences in this world, for you are the sole exception. There is a man by the name of Huai. Your expression changed. It seems you only let out that note of superfluous seriousness when your friend are mentioned. Come, it's your turn. I must warn you, one mindless move and the whole game is lost. Lee, be calm. How did you escape, sir? I thought for a long time and realized one way, that's all. Oh, fight. How will you respond to this calamity? This game? In the game of Weichi, few can surpass you, sir. Is that not so? I simply live for a while. Any longer than it be boring. I heard... Okay, chat. Here's what I heard. I heard that Wang wasn't actually that good at Weichi at first. Like, for the first few centuries, I heard that Wang wasn't really that good at Weichi. Weichi or Weichi? I don't know. But like, Wang wasn't that good at Weiqi. The stone game. Oh yeah, it took him like years, centuries even. So he wasn't actually like a genius at Weiqi. He just cheated because he's a fucking demigod. Technically, he's a fucking demigod. Of course, he's a fraud. I wouldn't say a fraud. I mean, he's just not talented. He's just not like a prodigy. There you go, a prodigy. He just had like too many time. He's not like an actual like a prodigy. Prodigy. There you go, prodigy. He's not a prodigy. Prodigy? Yeah, there you go. He's not a prodigy. He's not a prodigy. He just had like a lot of time. He got better because of time. I've simply lived for a long time now, Yvonne. Miss Ning, what do you say to this one? Don't overthink it. Fuck, I just realized something. If I want to act, I can just speak English with like Indonesian accent. A white stone hit the board. No, I don't even have Indonesian accent. Fuck. It's over. The outcome is clearly in sight. I've been too reckless about these past few days. It's not your fault. What does this match signify? It's only a game. Don't overthink it. It's very hard not to. Think about who wins and loses first. Your turns. I generally can't even do an Indonesian accent in English now. I can't also do that. I really cannot. So like, I am cooked. I am cooked. Like, the best I can do is like, chat, do you not understand me lah? That's like Singlish. That's like fucking Singlish. Like, do you fuck, I do not know. It's over. It's over. La. Like like easiest way to say Singlish is just say la. The state of things is evident to this point. You don't need to carry on mystifying them. So you want to concede. What about the others? What about the others? I imagine the meaning of this game isn't on the board at all. Clank. It's only right that our win or lose shouldn't be determined on this corner. The best tactic with people who love to confuse things is to play just as mad along with them. I'm not good at any kind of chess. I am good at reading people. I'll answer the question you just posed, young candle holder. There was an accident previously. I lost a younger sister. Yeah. You may be young, but as the responsibility lies with you, I am sure you can understand what I'm saying. This isn't a topic you can discuss here. That is true. Please speak, sir, with caution. After that, my tiny little resident piece basket was last one Blackstone. It was merely broken, not in that accident. And after that, I thought about what I should do and what I even could do. The current Grand Tutor, the first time I saw him, he was but a deprived student led by the teacher of prestige past the stagnant city, gazing towards the towering estate walls. You have no freedom of movement. You shouldn't have seen the Grand Tutor before. He's an intriguing one. He said something that lodged deep within my heart at a time when I'd gotten sick of these stone-cold counters. You seem very boresome. To the point of stiffness. Behind Lee at this moment are many people. Friends, companions, high official just met, and adversaries from the time being. But Lee still can't see the person behind him clearly. This person who appears as a false image of himself. His features are indistinct. So indistinct it puts shivers down his spine. One more move, and even if I somehow understood less about board games, I'd still be able to tell it was your win long ago. If you and I agree to identical rules, what victory or loss could lie on the board? Well, that's some sophistry. You need to apologize to every grandmaster in all the realm. So be it. All in all, I have enjoyed my days carry at your side very much. This match is your win. It seems you haven't quite finished playing. I simply underestimated my little sister, Jie. Or like the other sister, I do not know. Our match has no real meaning. Call this my surrender. I thought you'd be the type who never likes losing. Ah yes, I did indeed lose. And you, Kautus, name of Cruz. Nian has ulterior motives in choosing Road Silent. I wish you used a bit more positivity to describe Nian and our relationship, you know. No matter, I understand it how you want to. You have no way to uninvolve yourself anymore. Should Lil Dust catch sight of your squalid garden, I predict he'll be of quite some temper. You've arrived. Your tone to my ears does not welcome me. Having so much about you to keep you company with game and talk. What could it be? Have you been too lonely? You saw through that mirage. If so, Nian and Dust must have not been able to beat it. So you have guessed. Cruz, now allow me pass. Let me be closer to my brother. Alright. Come to mention it. Where did she even learn my name? You played back. Who played white? I cast myself as the piece, contested with the common folk, and was restless without victory. Was Jie's disappearance the cause? I've surrendered now. You all need to stay longer. You all need not to stay longer. Only Ling, there's a small present I have sent you that you haven't noticed yet. Once you witness it, it'll come find me again. Your regard for her has nothing to do with this. I only fought the human realm for being so exceedingly dull. Yeah, I think Wang actually like lost his fucking marbles. He lost like his fucking mind. Let's continue. What were you doing while you were stuck inside that strange place? I went to choose a handy stuff. I didn't find one. Unfortunate. Hey, are you still about to go at it? You had so long to rest and you couldn't cool your tempers one bit? Lummox. Gotta go. See you done, Laffy. We only have like one more. We only have like one more stories. It'll be fine. A change in the summit. This means that Mr. Liang briefed us about has come true. Shui Jiang has manifested. Higher priorities first. I better go up the mountain too. Then go ahead. Will you really not listen to what I have to say? What happened up there? Watch your head. If only 20 years ago, not 10 years ago, he had self-confidence to cleave apart those boulders as great as his head. Not a speck of dust on him. But he is old now. No thoughts plague Shang Qingye. A rock strikes his daughter in the head as she moves to save him. And she falls off the cliffside, yet, without the slightest hesitation, she jumps down after her. Hey now, what are you doing? Why did he jump along with her? Shouldn't look. I'll look below, you get up there, don't act without thinking, no matter what you see at the summit. I'll go with you. Damn. If I wasn't deflecting at that crucial moment, you two would have long fallen to your death. Shangzhou. Once again. Sheng Qingye once again. Back then, you couldn't protect my son. Protect Du Yaoye father. Protect that damn goblet. You should know the blame you carry. It's still not the time for you to bemoan yourself, and you can't forget having any rights to. Your arm is hurt, and so is my leg. You and I are even. Let us continue before they get in the way again. One move will be enough. It's so tall, you really never sense it. Walking ordinarily on the road, how steep this peak truly is. People should not always walk on the given path. Your move just now counts as as having saved my life. You saved the child. You saved my child. I saved the ah, I saved the child. Yes, you saved the child too. So how am I going to duel you for life or death now? Why you? Come on then. White Snow still rests. Two face each other in the silence. The sound of zitter passed them by, its notes mournful. Who is this? Ling does not speak. She simply quietly sits across the ledge, seated upon an ice-cold boulder. The wind blows aslant in the twilight, the sun about to set beneath. The pair of enemies face each other anew. A zitter single pluck sound. What the fuck is zitter? Even so, the girl is not holding one. Did we make it out from the weird guy grabs? Looks like we're still not out of the woods yet. Getting blackmailed by myself really isn't a happy experience. For Uncle Tai He. What happened? I met the offender. But if we truly take him at his word, then the three face their own self-shackles at this moment. You have misgivings. I just don't understand why the Grand Tutor would trust that offender. If they fail, we'll be confronting their reflection here in Shangshu, even if it's only a small fraction. The Sui regulator was planning to pressure Tian Shibai into action with this. Yes, that's what my father hopes. The sky. The shadow are taking form. Is this Sui's fraction? The Ministry of Rights has Blue Thunder Count Bai Tingshan in Shangshu overseeing a team. This is only the this is the only Shu Shang shadow. It won't make waves. What is it looking at? Huo Le suddenly sensed that Sui Zhang is examining the land closely. Now longing, now grieving, now merciful. And once the breeze flow past, the massive shadow in the blink of an eye vanished like smoke. What? It disappeared? From a partial dream, it woke, and so disappeared. How did you, Ling? You could do this. You could do things like this all along. We were thinking of every day we could possibly save our own existential skin, and you could have just clapped your hand and broken that illusion up. Our lives are but fantasy. Like a dewdrop of lightning, leaving not a trace in the end. Scarcely known was it you, I, or it, like the shadow's shadow and its shade, seem yet to turn out. Oh my god! Why is it like this? Why is it like this? You know what? I understand now. I understand why they put Ling in only like the three last thing. And I understand why they put Ling only at like the three last chapter. Actually made me struggle. I was doing like a victory lap last stream. I was doing a fucking victory lap last stream. I was reading perfectly, and then Ling show up. When the worst part of the Ling story is Ling. So many of the one who comes to nothing and is shattered, not be it. You say that real lightly. It is, but the lightest thing. And that is why I am your big sister after all. The Sui regulators demand Yan and thus give an explanation. Additionally, the three of you cannot act in concert. You must leave Shangshu under the Sui regulator's supervision. What? Can't we just have a family reunion and Rhodes Island instead? I still wanted a full couple. I wanted to pull a couple more in. Wait, are you serious? If Rhodes Island intends to attract even more scrutiny, if you believe what I say, then maybe you ought to come to see yourself. Well, considering this whole, I will provide assurance. Oh, he's legit. Yeah, he's legit. Long time we haven't met, Cruz. Is that new operator by your side? I am the humble nothing. Well met, Miss Ling. Miss Licia. I thought the Central Judicial Office was unwilling to interfere in the Sui regulator affairs. As a disciple, as a disciple of the Tianshi, as a disciple, as a disciple, as the disciple of Tianshi, not Tianshi. I think it's Tianshi. Tianshi, yeah, Tianshi. As a disciple of the, as the disciple of the Tianshi Bureau, I simply exhorted my master's good friend, Master Tai He, to allow us some leeway on this matter. Oh my god. Ah, it's over. It's actually over. I can't speak. I actually cannot speak. I cannot speak. No wonder Miss Ning always held her fire. You persuaded Tianshi Bai beforehand. But at what moment can the Tianshi take charge of this matter? Naturally, they can't. But all at this juncture, the Sui regulator may not be allowed to throw down decisions either. What? The Grand Tutor has arrived in Changshu. The Sui regulator, Candleholder Shuole, and Assistant Minister of Rights Ning Qinghu, Department of Discipline Supervision, and Deputy Monitor Censor Tai He, Changshu Magistrate Liang Shun, and I myself must all return to Liang Estate before the hour of Shu. We will await the Grand Tutor's order. As you command. Nian, Dus, Ling, there are three of you. The three of you to the Liang Estate too, please. The Grand Tutor wants to see you for himself. Quite good. Some 30 years and some passed since last I met him. How much he could have changed from then and now. Alright, here we go again. I am actually struggling. God damn. I am struggling to read this. You're awake. The fucking Skyrim thing. You're awake. A daydream. You and I know this was their strategy. Water break. Water break. Don't forget to drink water. All in all, it was a fluke by. All in all, it was by a fluke we didn't lose. It was but the combined power of all present facing a lone person over a game of wage. No great brilliance to it at the end. Brilliance? Doing battle with him, what do brilliance this disgrace matter? I have never been this hydrated before. Well, now you are. Now you have. Oh my god, it still keeps going? Yeah, my girl. You're still fighting in this story state? Yeah. You have hurt worse than we are. Don't be brave. Yeah. Why did you stow your blade at the last moment? If you didn't, would a hurt little girl be able to hold you back? You want to run, I humiliate you, and you have your peace of mind. Is that it? What about you? I'm the same. Yeah, you have grown up. You have grown up. The jitters cease. Ling's figure scatter into the air like music about the beam. This is no beautiful dream, a small present he called it. Now, she has a question she wants answer to. Huh? Tap. One last story. One last story. One last story. 4 streams. One last chapter. Interlude. What's Rhodes Island plans after this? Huh? Did I ever introduce myself? What of your plans even? I've been planning to get this all behind me, go back and ask that aloof Mr. Liang to pay back my bills well. Perhaps he was right. You and we are not solely together brought for this. Only, Lei Zhi, how do you... I happen to learn from fellow disciples about the Mount Huiche business and immediately rushed for Changshu. I might have been a little late, but not too late after all. That's good then. Miss Ling, I have a question. How do beings like you determine who's older and younger, establishing the pecking order? Within the sea of chaos, whoever first finds the answer first exists upon the human realm. So basically, whoever spawned in first. One to a question incredibly simple. Who am I? Oh my god, Ling, stop vague posting. His question was, how do you make the pecking order? Miss Tai He and Mr. Tai He, Mr. Zhou Le, it's good to meet you. Miss Ning, good to meet you. Assistant Minister Ning, my pleasure. 'Tis unbecoming of my etiquette that I could not offer you hospitality for the time in Changshu. We came uninvited and trouble you greatly. We should be the first to apologize. You came on your father's order, handling the goblet and Mount Huiche incident in the Sui regulator's name. There was swift, fierce action. Your insight is as a beacon, Miss Ning. But Mr. Liang's action, breaking past settled position, were all more admirable. Were it not for Sui regulator radicality, he may not have need such drastic action. My conscience is clear. I imagine the Department of Discipline and Supervision will pursue their own amends once they learn of this. I have drawn up my reports to the Emperor. It's open and fair, no bias allowed for. As you say, Mr. Tyre, garner loyalty and forsake righteousness. Indeed. But the Sui regulators has overstepped its ambit. No matter the Grand Tutor's determining, I will report the reality to the High Minister, as one should. Oh, it's not Wang. Here. By your inference and in those circumstances, how long you need to suppress the situation should the three Shijiang roam the human realm to harm Changshu? As should the bestial Sui have awakened and Yan readied the city to fight it, what would the price be? The former would require 3 days' effort. The latter would be mutual loss. With the Faramut dead, the 3/10 of the army's gone. Hello, Don Laffy. Basically, we are at the last chapter. And I already want to kill myself. Yeah, it's 2 hours, and I can say that. I want to, yeah. Liang Shun, here. If I sentence you to death today to protect the Ministry of Rights and Sui regulators, what would you do? Submit to the law as I ought. Then, if by unexpected turns your action today led Changshu City to be damaged and the common people harmed, what would you do? Should I have sought a way for survival, then better late than never. The games until now was of equal occupation. The Longman Knight you choose was unusual, irrational move, yet he sees some hints from it. A suboptimal piece. Given so, how much more is within his reckoning, and how much that he hasn't accounted for will return to benefit him? You perceive this matter finely, Grand Tutor. Liang Shun, the one to take your place as magistrate will arrive at Changshu within a month. Prepare the transaction and leave with me. I do not know what you mean. Follow me to the capital. My thanks, Grand Tutor, but I still... Oh, he's getting promoted! I need to congratulate Mr. Liang on his promotion. Assistant Minister Ning. Human route back to Yan is set. It docked with Lungmen yesterday to ready and resupply. Was Human City avoiding catastrophe, or it had other purpose? Leave for Human ahead of time. When I and Liangshu finish business in the capital, we will naturally proceed for it too. Right, understood. Tai-he. All here is proceeding smoothly. Good. Uncle Tai-he. So you long since garner loyalty and forsake righteousness. Blame me not, young man. Yeah, dude is old. We will withheld investigation into the Sui regulator's lapse here for now. At present, only determining whether the only 181 black stones is the key. Understood. Grand Tutor. When will you leave Shangshu? Tomorrow eve. Very pressing. Need we not await the messenger rank's escort? Unnecessary. Tianshe Bai will want to send you off. Unnecessary still. As old as Dio. True. Changshu Mountain ways are rugged. I fear it may be dangerous if you're alone. What? As if willy criminals dare run amok within Shangshu's border? No, I simply mind your advanced year. Be careful on lone outings, please. Within Great Yan's domain under heaven, I only fear if common people go without peace and national trade is not sufficiently prosperous. What else should I fear? Is anything else with my fear at all? Damn. So, Mr. Vague Posting got promoted. That's over with. Past the fire of danger. You certainly didn't feel the heat, but the danger weighed on us all. So, it was all your secret orders from the Sui regulator having me bring the cup from Lungmen to Shangshu, but your status stood in the way, so you did a certain someone by your side, so you had to put a thief cap on me and get the escort to act their show. But you never coordinated with the you never coordinated the act with me, which I think shows you never wanted to put it on me to put it on in the first place. You know I never like acting. So was this your own idea? Yes. But the candle holder were in Shangshu, and they wouldn't give it they wouldn't give up the drop of a hat. You never even wanted this to go down in Shangshu, let alone in Sui regulator usurping you for a while. Then, them and the Ministry of Rights tearing into each other. True. Almost as old as Para, 500 years too short though. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up, Kijang. Shut the fuck up. Go back to your corner. Yeah, go back to your corner. Shut the fuck up. But if you had your way there, you'd be cast on injustice side. And so there was someone who probably loved nosing and probably felt very sorry for you, and he sent a bounty hunter to come steal the cup. Since then, it's a weight off your hand. You know who that someone is. Maybe I do. It's the woman, Miss Ning. Oh my god. My brain hurt. But nobody foresaw Shang Zhong would come soaring to the sky out for a life. Things turned for the worse, and off everyone tumbled into to Zhujiang Peak and the fields of forgotten water. Not very smart work from you. Not very smart at all. But for you, for Liang Shun, maybe it was a little too smart at the same time. Which is why I entrusted you with it. Someone who could both tell what I was thinking and would never betray his friend. Should I thank you for still considering me as a friend? When all said and done though, I wasn't out to find who that goblet owner was. What were you looking for? You. You're still in that same old you, filled with ambition as ever, aren't you? Me? You have gotten smarter, Liang Shun. But that's just fine. Carry on, you. I have a rough idea as to why Tian Pei whereabouts. Basically a waifu's dad. You have a rough idea for ages. You just didn't want me distracted. Are you upset at me for not telling you? I was more worried I need to keep assisting you. There's been a rumor going about the worlds of Yanni's Kung Fu. The martial worlds rumor. When there's Kung Fu involved, he should hardly be left out of things. I'll go for a bit. No, don't worry, we're almost ending it soon. Hopefully it'll be soon. Shangshu a fine place. The plum blossom bloomed late this year, and I wondered why, so your private visit to the city, it was a rare guess. When did you master the place? If wish you did to look into deeply, I could be considered half of these mountains mastered true. The point in question isn't in the person. It's in you and your collective. When the day comes, what side do you stand on? What ways you see things? Which way your heart feel? Will all determine what is lost in the battle there and then. Yan is hard foe to defeat. You have the right to speak on behalf of Yan's army. You and that learned master held the North for 100 years apiece. It must be recognized. If not for that, the court would have hardly remembered you so fondly. The Sui regulator's deed may seem to encroach, but no matter what, you are fondly cherished. The years and months tower tall. Joy parted with so reluctantly. To this day, in my deepest drunken depth, there still my ears prick at horns sounding battalion's fort. Yan. The courts wants to make a deal with you. Well, how about that? I thought you'd be getting my execution date. The Chamber of Heaven design hasn't ceased once in a whole millennium. Countless troop and tianxia lie buried in action in the north, yet evil arises as virtue does. The slaughter of wicked spirit and endless, and we have not been able to close the book on it. See? If it's not Ling speaking, I can actually read it normally. The finest soldier and the finest of soldier, the grandest of martial, the wisest of tianxia, all rush to man the frigid north, year upon year upon year. The courts want you to erect 12 pagodas and 5 cities outside the Chamber of Heaven's design, 3,000 mechanism, millions of terracottas. Ling phobic much? That's crazy. Fuck it. Like literally one pixel of Ling. Literally, if I see Ling, guys, I'm not Ling phobic, guys. I'm not Ling phobic. See, who? One who would never fall, but absolutely must never fall. You're kidding. I've heard some rumor from Leisha. Her founder was a super annoying guy, even if she never met him. A such case of a long life wrapped in by dependence on Urginium, such humankind really doesn't agree with me. See chat, I don't have Ling phobic. Isn't it just because she gave you all the hassle? Get away! No! Okay, that's enough for clip farming. Yeah, you guys will see that clip on the next clip video. Yeah. That's enough clip farming. Why do you hate Ling? Ling talks too much. I remember her. Is she still well? She is. She's been stationed at the north for over 370 years now. If she can return home, the courts would be willing to let her rest at ease, allow her a peaceful retirement. But the man always says he hates to be idle. Sounds like someone major engineering work. What do I get out of it then? The court will help you with what you want to do. The wild bestial of bloodshot eyes cannot be caged forever. It all sounds like a win-win for you. We young people sure love to haggle. That's all on it. Think about it. I have a matter I'd like to ask you in turn. Please go on. As of now, his actions surpass all pharmacologist's prediction, turning his own flesh into 181 black stone, scattering them into human realm. He wants to set up a game across the land. Why? In his endgame days, he'll surely appear again. You best ask him yourself then. Okay, so Wang splits his consciousness into 181 stones. And like some other part of his consciousness is also in the cup. So there is not 181 piece, there's 183 technically, if you think about it, because 181 stone, the thing, Wang is being held at Yan's capital, so that's another one, and the goblet, so there's 183, I think. It's a game we must win. We cannot lose. Did you hear that, you two? Would he lose to this Grand Tutor playing on 19 by 19? Of course he wouldn't. Then how did the Grand Tutor beat him? The Grand Tutor did not go with him. Why? Black Cat and White in their million upon 19 by 19, it has intrigue, true, but the Grand Tutor speaks that absorbed within a board of peace, he cannot see man. Man? Thus, the Grand Tutor played a different game with him, with Yan Domain as the board, with the land every commoner as the piece. Who won? The Grand Tutor. At that time, thus, he is willingly bound in captivity by Yan. See? So, another one, yeah. So, 183, I think. And with every loss, he would stay prisoner 60 years. So, the Grand Tutor has been like beating Wang's ass. That's why he's like stuck in captivity. Hey, if Yan always had the genius to beat him, he never go foot off the capital his whole life, huh? Who can profess to know? He's very poor as chesses, to be told. He's very slow to learn them. Centuries ago, in one cycle of 60 years, he lost 100 upon 1,000 of game. The following cycle, he lost some less, and one more, no more than 100 games, give or take. So forth until point where no one was left who could beat him. Thus, on that cycle, he left the capital, and so that incident transpired. That's when our third sis, Jie, the one that died. We could all sense that this was no pleasant matter, so the Grand Tutor had to kick his ass before dragging his own tail back to the capital ready to be punished. Perhaps it was good. Long while since last he lost in one fell swoop. Or it may be that his sight were not set on Yan alone anymore. Still more? So you're Ning Qi Xiu. And you, bounty hunter enough bravery to plunder a Tianshi bureau precision. I didn't know they were good. I didn't know they were good guys yet. Where's that old man anyway, the Bai guy? I will take you to meet him. I think in this turn of events, thanks are due for you. It's alright, but I still don't get the full picture. Wasn't it just a goblet? If I knew where it was, couldn't you go sneak out yourself and be done with it? He could not want to hand it to me, so I could hardly take it. So you got me to help. Why? Why, I wonder? I simply did not want him to draw into many vexing matters without the slightest self-awareness. So this bounty hunter was really yours, Assistant Minister Ling. Hey, no need not to raise your hackles. They're not enemies. Only. It was the Sui regulator who hastened in its conduct. We won't question her deeply. As long as she entered Yan's border through legitimate means, of course. Of course. Go ahead, meet with the Tianshi Bureau. Meet with a Chansha Bai, Black Knight. He awaits you at the agreed location. Alright, you take care. You see through both the Sui Regulator and Mr. Liang's scheme. Not too long ago. But you seem to not have seen through Mr. Liang's plan to mediate from within. He may simply have been apprehensive about betraying you, Mr. Regardless, the Sui Regulator overstepped their bound in this. We will later address this matter ourselves within the Ministry of Rights. It's no matter. Tis all to plan further for Yan. Tis cold outside. May y'all rest soon. I will go see young Black Knight. Tis her first time in Yan. I cannot rest easy. Farewell, Miss Ling. Be safe. I can only hope this pair in love are not shaken by big things to come. You are young, sure. To say such things invites idea of feigned maturity. As a candle holder, I have none of my own ties of two sort. If I may boldly mention, when you previously passed through the village and dealt with bandits, you did have. I trust that girl was repaying the favor. How can you muddle with this affair between the sexes? Huh? It was a life saved. If the intent was impure, that would only further serve doubt of advantage being taken. You presume wrong. It is as you say, young man. Huh? I don't know. Not heading back to Lungmen recently? No, there's still someone I need to find. Come with? I'm stopping by branch office in the funny man anyhow. With the funny man anyhow, and then I've got to go back. I have to get back to the Rhodes Island land ship. It seems we'll be tagging along, but I'd rather not be a nuisance to Rhodes Island again. No need to stand on honor. Trust me, it's personal matters. That codename Nothing operator got drawn into all this mess, had his leg hurt for nothing, and he's still in the hospital now. We don't want to give any more grief to that than that. That's good then. Mulberry? If you're in Changshu already, I'm guessing Lava got her branch office a while ago then. Yeah, and Lava wanted me to tell you it's best you head there quickly. It seems like something else happening. This trip to Yan sure never takes a breather. It happens. It used to just be around Lumen stuff, alright? It's been wanting to ask you. You said Mr. Liang and Wei Yan are real alike, but alike how? Did I say that? You did, after we met him. I was even thinking, wait, they're completely different. Well, after all, both their sweethearts have them by the ear. I mean, true. Mr. Liang, there's like a few chapters where like Mr. Liang got like folded. It was like pretty funny. You're back. 181 Blackstones. You'll beat Sui to losing your sanity. While you have already spent all those years in here, in your drunken stupor. No, the years and months means nothing to you. That farce of Xingye Escort Association was a move planned out by you. Not totally. They should be clean responsibility for me. Why swallow them all into this? Just as a reminder. A reminder to me? Here you have all... Here your dream of all under heaven. Though you know how the universe dwarfs all the grass in spring, and still tugs at your heart. Hello, OWAP, welcome back. We're probably going to be done here. I set that as like, it's probably going to be like 20 more minutes. From Jiangnan up to Saibel, then back to the summit atop to the clouds. You have changed a lot. It disturbs me, little sister, so I warn you. Warn you that the feeling of man are not pure as moralists would have you believe. Set on equally pitted side, the brother in his strife, love and disgust, passion and resentment, all taken as piece to the game. Hello Saul, welcome to the stream as well. I think you join at like a horrible time because we're probably gonna be done soon. You don't fear them now, of course you don't, but sooner or later you will. Nyan will, Dusk will. They have become too much like people, so they will come to fear those things. That is all. This little warning is. Are you angered? The cup should only hold wine. Wine should not be so wordy. In that instant, all things halt. Shangshu 3 mounts and 17 peaks now have one more peak, and the countless more trees with countless more branches with countless more leaves. Wind blows, but the leaves are still. Please be done. Shangshu once had a catastrophe, yeah, this one. The devastating storm, loose with sparks, scattered originium crystal descending like fiery rain. Shangshu once had a catastrophe. Someone offered wine to the heavens, and then black clouds parted and the people were safe. And yet, you're going to fling this goblet to the black clouds? A black goblet, a black peace. In the face of most terrifying disaster of all land, all trace is instantly annihilated. Are you feeling wrathful, compassionate, envious? Carve these emotions into you. Things are soon to come. Things are soon to come, certainly. I cannot stay uninvolved, isn't that right? For now, I shall go purchase wine. Wait! Chat, is the goblet a piece? So like, it's not 183. It's technically just like 181. So it's like full of them is like 181. So like, the wang in the capital is also counted as 1. And like the goblet is also counted as 1. I'll be leaving Shangshu. I won't stop you. If two people want to kill each other, the feelings aren't hard to understand. But if two people want to be killed by each other, then we should save the effort. We just be wallowing. I'm planning to retire now. Du Yoyo isn't ready for it, and she doesn't. And doesn't the girl seem a little like she wants her own business? If so, I'll shutter things. Don't you agree? I'm not one of those escort. Good. Sheng Qingye, our business is only postponed for a while. We are not shaking hands and making up here. Association custom says, you don't talk grudges when you're at the bar. I'll be in Shangshu anyhow, waiting for you. One last thing. I hear that Master Shang. Master Shang, what are you charging here about? I've decided. Me and the guys all talk it through. We're going to Yumen. Yumen is where Chongye is. So basically the lore is Ling, and then this thing happens. So a lot of these things are actually like chronological. Yeah, so a lot of these things are actually like pretty chronological. Yumen is basically where all of this shit is going on. That's it. Yeah, we finished the story. Yippee! So yeah, chat. I think I'm gonna... Fuck. I think I'm gonna end the stream here. Thank you all for... Ah, fuck, my throat hurts. Yeah. My throat hurts. Anyway, I'm probably gonna dip now. Yeah, my throat hurts. My stomach hurt. Anyway, yeah. Next stream. I honestly don't know. I honestly don't have any clue. Next stream, we'll figure something out next stream, okay? I'll probably tag you all for something next stream. But hopefully next week we'll have a stream. One stream. So yeah, thank you all for watching, and I guess I'll see you all later.